Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. Snowstorms passing through New England aren't going to stop our game here. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60, 20.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. This one to Williams out left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Henderson here from the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this opening drive set it for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10, Herbert. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll run now on second down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
On third down, Herbert. It's caught by Wilson. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Motion man sent left. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets this forward to the 19. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. They'll try the extra point one more time. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. They'll go play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 70, 70,
The RPO here. It's cut by Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To throw, Herbert. Caught, that's Arian Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Herbert now to throw on third. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Setting him on the dive. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Another carry for him. And he gets him around 6 there. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to the well again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big one like that.
And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
70, Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack only 60 Eagles.
Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He finds his escape route to the outside, and that's good for a pickup of 6. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 6.
19, 18.
Third and 4.
Shotgun now on third down. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
19.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Right up the gut. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So first down from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They give here to the motion man. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert to throw. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Okay, ready?
One last play before the break. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Starting from the 5. Now we'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down from the 42. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We motion the tight end over. Here's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Look at 19. Ready.
First play is a design run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
This time looking to throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Taken in near the 46. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 47-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Brought in right side. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Herbert with a blitz coming. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Herbert back to throw. Hits his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a third-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll go play action. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot.
They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. They did it! He made the interception! Christian Gonzalez has it! And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. Pushing it up past the 30. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots. Will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the set.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll throw here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's going to throw it again. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow, and they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow, and they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
To throw, Herbert. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And it's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for him from the 31. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. He stopped after a gain of 2. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Back to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, keep calling.
Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in, and he gets this forward to the 19. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
brings
Buffalo
up second
18.
and 3 at the 19.
Looking now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
First down and 10 yards to go.
And there's a spike. That's going to stop it at 33 seconds. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Jets come up with the football and to just about ice this game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So it's a rolling win for the Jets. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treating like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Please don't more this, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting you